my God.
That's not enough. You have to create, and it has to be better than what you were disrupting. That's a lot to do with an optimistic attitude after what we've been through. So, get ready.
So 2010. It's actually a good intro to this. Everybody's like, when are you telling your story? You need to tell your story. Tell your story. Tell your story. It's not one story. And it's not gonna help everyone the way it needs to. But this is a good intro. Remember technology. Remember, we didn't exactly ask for cameras to be on phones and phones to be on cameras. It just happened. There are jobs I've had where you're not allowed to have a camera where you're working. It's too sensitive. You'd have to leave them behind. And it's for good reason. And it's why this conversation isn't going to be helpful to everyone. Because the focus is gangstalking, and that is actually probably that is the thing that I have the least amount of experience with. It's just been this last little bit that has brought it full circle. And that's, as I've learned from the communities that I've reached out and have found me, it's very real, and it manifests in a way through technology, usually. Just like everything. And I'm here to say, you're not paranoid. It's very friggin' possible somebody has hacked you and is watching what you do, or it's recording and uploading, or, you've clicked on something that you don't recognize and it didn't even make a blip at the time, but it just started something in the background that's always running. It's the reality. This used to be mostly Windows, right? But now it's Mac. And I'm gonna be sharing, of course, all the things that would be helpful. But that's not really what this part is about. This is about finding your peace and how to navigate and take back your power. Because I've never had the easy path. That is just not what I'm about either. So when shit like this finds me, I lean into the turn. I'm about justice. I'm about, solving it for everyone and learning so that I'm able to make a difference when it matters and speak for others. And that's something that some of these, for lack of a better word, bullies just don't get. Like, it's really sometimes the same. It's the same tactics. You just have to recognize them, internalize the same thing you would do as if somebody was trying to steal your lunch money or exclude you from the cool kid table or whatever it was. Except there's no dumpster to go fight at behind school after class. We lack the dumpster. But also there's no one running home scared. It's something we have to live with in our day-to-day until we solve it. And of course, I always take the road less traveled. I was flat out told it was happening and I let it keep going. That's me. It was almost like the tactic of being told by this person in my real life that it was really happening was fake, and then I had to find evidence that it was real and that he was telling the truth. It's like that stupid movie inside a movie inside a movie. You don't have to tell anyone. You don't have to justify. You just have to know how to handle it. Don't spend your time trying to convince someone that you're being hacked. Understand what the risks are and how to protect yourself. Document like you're going to a deposition. If you don't know how to take a screenshot quickly with one keystroke, learn it quick. If you want the tools, they're all free for Mac. I know them all very well. You can get them. It will be in here somewhere. Knowing what to do to detect it and get rid of it is great. But also, taking your power back is what some of us need. After we've been through so much, just collectively, COVID, a lot of people losing jobs, homes. I go back further than that because I remember losing, in the mortgage crunch and everybody losing their homes and banks being bailed out. So these cycles are things, they're loss, and you have to deal with them like they're loss. There's a process to go through. You recognize it, and all of a sudden, you fall into the path of it. It just becomes second nature when you see the signs of it. But remember, bullies are looking for you to lose your effing cool. And they might very well be watching you. I'm not saying that to make you paranoid. I'm saying that because it's possible and you need the validation. Because they want to screw with your head and they want you to think it. Even if they can't see you, they want you thinking that they're watching you. There's all kinds of frequencies in music and, wave files and media files, whatever, that you could be listening that just have something subliminal that makes you upset or angry. It's proven. It's science. The psychopaths know it, and they have a, repository ready to go.